Black women in reality TV, there's so much lore. And she was so worried that she wasn't going to get picked or that she was, again, there maybe as a joke or some type of game or whatever. Ultimately for my mental health. But if you're talking about the straw that broke the camel's back, the
Girl.
cherry on top, it was, I did not want to an expert in is like finding yourself after being so broken.
Welcome to the Blonde Highlight Show. Give it up for your hosts, Kris Yeo and Kyle Hennessy.
Welcome back to Blonde Highlights.
Hi, guys. We're so excited about our episode today.
On today's episode, we have a special guest here. She is the Midwest Princess. She is our favorite Barbie with a Barbie dream house. And she is thatgirl.com.net. You know her from Love Overboard, Bella Palk.
OMG, that intro is like the best one I've gotten. Okay, like you won, like you ate.
I was so excited to do that. We're amazing.
She's been saying that all day.
I'm like .com, .net, .org, .edu, .everything.
Yes. .slay, we got it.
On today's episode, we talked to Bella about her experience on Love Overboard, the casting, the experience, all the viral moments. We have some fun inside jokes planned, and it is just overall a fun episode.
How are you? Thank you for coming on. We're so excited to chat with you.
No, I'm so grateful. I needed this. I have low-key been like in my apartment, just hermit moding. And when you do that, you never release. So expect a lot of yapping by me.
We love it. We love it. And can we just talk about your hair for a moment? Okay. For those who can't see her hair is like stunning. Like you need to jump on the computer right now so you can see it because it is just like je ne sais quoi.
Thank you so much. I am like, my stylist is like a part of my team, I feel like. Like her name is Thelma. Like she's in Kansas City. I have to shout her out because she is like the go. I'm actually at her salon. But I'm like in a room at her salon. Like she's just incredible. And she's just, she's got me whenever I need it. It's crazy to have that. I'm like, what? But yeah, thank you guys.
We love that. So when you got on Love Overboard, like what was the casting process like for this?
Ooh. Like how I got casted or just the process to
we love
officially
like both.
Cast?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've told the story a couple times, but I was looking for a desk on Facebook Marketplace. And I stumbled across a group that a friend, it'd be like suggested, whatever. And it was like casting, it was a casting group. The first post on there, it was like from 2 seconds ago. It was like an ad. It felt like a flyer. And it was just like hot singles for like a major streamer on a yacht. And I didn't know what major streamer meant. So I'm thinking like, I don't know, like a Kai Cenat. Like I didn't know it meant like the network or whatever. Like
yeah.
I'm really like, we're all fighting over Kai Cenat or something, just like a streamer. I don't know. I don't watch the streamers, but I was like, maybe I'll meet somebody. And then I pretty much just got into. It's crazy because it feels like I blinked and I was just in Malta. But it really was kind of like a crazy process. Like I got a call after I submitted and I had DM'd an agent. So that's a tip for the girlies that really want to get casted and like fast tracked and don't want to, be in the mix of everybody, want to get straight to the interviews. Is I like DM'd a casting agent that I knew was working on it. And like, I just found it on Instagram. So basically, like from there, I got a call 3 days later. I had an interview, had another interview, and then I got a call like, okay, so it's not Fiji. We all thought it was going to be in Fiji, I guess, but it was in Malta. And I was like, I've never heard of that. I was like, and I've never been out of the country, but shit, there's perks for everything. Let's try it out. So yeah.
Oh my God,
that's awesome.
What a fun first trip out of the country. That's amazing.
Fun. Yeah, that's definitely a word to use.
The most random location. You know what? I went to school with a guy in elementary school, and he was always coming back every year talking about his trip to Malta. And we'd all be like, nobody even knows where that is. That's not even a real place.
They'll do that to me. I'll be like, yeah, I was on a show in Malta. It'll be like, Malta.
Yeah.
Like, right. A fictional made up land. Like,
Yeah,
it
stop trying
sounds
to take
like
Malta a thing.
no, literally. I'm like, I wish though that I need to go back and like experience Malta, not trapped on the bottom of a yacht, like actually experience it.
Yes.
Because it's a beautiful place. And I went on a walk one time and it was gorgeous. So
You were like, wait a second, like I could get used to this
literally
place.
I was like, I'm leaving tomorrow though.
Yeah.
Did you have time to prepare at all?
No.
No.
No. I don't think you ever do. They'll call you like. I've heard people get calls 6 hours before their flight. Um, Luckily, mine I had like 2 days, but I had a job that I was doing bottle service, and like I got a call probably like 5 o'clock, and so that's like 4 hours before my 9 p.m. shift. And I thought, honey, we got work to do. Because I also was looking at my crazy messy apartment, like, I won't even find a pencil sharpener in here.
Yeah.
I'm finna like pack and like be ready for this show that I know is gonna be everywhere. Like I'm like, I don't know. I just was really worried about clothes. I didn't wear normal stuff because I was so used to wearing my uniform and sweatpants. And so when it was time, I was like, I don't have a dress to wear. So it was a lot of just stressful last second. I was borrowing stuff from my homegirls. My grandma helped me out. Like,
Nice.
it was stressful.
It takes a village. It really does take a village. But you pulled it off. You looked cute. Like
Oh wow, that's so kind. I wouldn't use that term either. But if you think so, that's what matters.
You know what? And you know what? Right now, like you're serving everything right now, this new hair and like this whole look. So it makes up for anything.
Like, what are you guys talking about? I literally rolled out of bed 5 minutes ago. So.
Yeah. So what was it like initially, like getting on the yacht, getting in place? Like, what was this like?
So most of these questions that you're going to ask me, like, I'm just going to warn you, I'm not speaking for the cast when I say these things. I had a very, like, as you probably can understand, very individual experience. And so a lot of them have said, like, oh, I went on there, I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is sick, bro. Number one, I'm not like a car girl or like a boat person. I don't know the difference between like a Buick and a Mercedes. Like, so like I'm just looking like, okay, it's a house on water. That makes sense. Like I wasn't like,
Yeah.
but I was more like that about the people. Everybody was so hot. And I was also, when you're like preparing for something like this and you've been like hoping to get it and then you get it and there's all these emotions and I easily get dysregulated. I'm telling you, I was low-key crazy. I was going crazy and I was like convincing myself that they put me on the show as a joke. I was like, there's no way they would have these stunning model filler BBL Barbies and they have little old Miss Missouri here, you know what I mean, doing her thing. It just didn't feel, it felt like a prank. I literally thought I was getting pranked. So
no, you are so beautiful.
I believe that now. Like I've been on such a huge self-love journey since and I'm making strides, mama. But
exactly.
But it was crazy at first, for sure.
Trust me, like when you get a little bit older, you'll look back and you'll be like, I was so fucking hot. Like that.
Yeah.
I'm getting into that. I'm like seeing videos like, oh, why in my head I look like a goblin? Like, I look so hot in this. Like, what? Even crying.
Exactly.
The cheeks are sitting up, like everything.
Yes. So how were like the initial interactions with everybody? Like, was everybody really nice? Was it like an off dynamic? Was it hard to get kind of settled in?
I would say so at first, and I just don't really talk about this part that much, but at first when we had introductions and everything, that really was the first time we met on camera.
Okay.
I know not every show is like that, but like they wanted authentic like meetings and reactions and whatever. And the girls, so basically Sade felt very like anxious about being a Black woman like there, because Black women in reality TV, there's so much lore that like if you don't know, look it up, guys. Like it's so much lore that is just interesting, honestly, and it's been happening since the early 2000s. And she was so worried that she wasn't going to get picked, or that she was again there maybe as a joke or some type of game or whatever. And so I just grabbed her and I pulled her to the side and I was like, listen to me, you are the prettiest person here. You're stunning. You're gorgeous. Do not ever forget that. And I just kind of like it, almost like I was telling myself that, and it helped me gain confidence in that moment. She went back to the group of girls and was like, Bella said this to me. It was so kind. Da, da, da. So at the very first interaction, everybody was Team Bella. Like I'm telling you,
yeah.
everybody was like Bella, but like not for real, but like that's the vibe, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so when things like turned, that's again reasons why I was like really going through it.
Yeah.
I love that you were like,
Yeah.
me and you, girl, we're gonna do this. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I just have to clock that. And I also feed off of energy and it's uncomfortable for me. Like I'm not about to say him be like, I'm an empath guy, so you know, I kind of
Yeah.
but I do like I eat energy. Like so I could feel it. It was like the stress was like reeking off of her. And I was like, let me help you, baby. Let me
We
get
gotta
you
talk for a second. Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, the moment of you crashing out about like the cleaning and everything else, like I say, girl, like say that's so relatable. Like, do you, how do you feel about watching all of that back now?
So when we filmed, it was like a year before it came out. Like I don't think people realize that. So that whole year I'm watching not only Love Island unfold and the crash outs on there and everything, but I'm just like triggered in general because my exit, like the experience I also needed to heal from. Like that's real. And when I tell you I was so scared that the internet was going to hate me. For a year straight, I convinced myself that when it came out, it was gonna be the worst day of my life. Like I was like so convinced, and I literally want to like punch myself in the face. Like, girl, nobody hated you. Nobody hates you. Like, oh my God, they all love you. Like, what?
See, I feel like when I watched it and you were like, I thought I was getting on like a pretty yacht and like we're doing all this stuff. Like I would be the same. I'd be like, why the hell am I on here cleaning when like
On vacation.
I do that at home? Like I thought this was like a yacht experience, not we're working.
And you know what? Like, I was just telling my grandma, I'm like, since I was a little girl, I used to cry over small things. But what I didn't know was it was a buildup of just like the day or the month. You know what I mean? Like I would cry over a pencil in class, but it was really because she didn't want to be my friend didn't want to be my friend anymore in like elementary school. And so I think it was just like all the emotions came out and I was like, and y'all want me to clean?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not standing for it. No, and you know what? We're on your side for that. We fully honestly support that because we would be the exact same, and especially other things cuz I'm the same. Actually, I was just telling Kyle like right before we got on here. I had like a full-on cry yesterday over just all this stress. And then I was like, but from now on, like, I can't, because little tiny things are just building up. And then it's like the smallest little thing that's been setting me off. And so I get it. And I would be the exact same if I'm like, I'm supposed to be on this like beautiful show. And now no, that would set me off.
Like, also, one thing that nobody talks about when they refer to the crash out is like, I was in service. Like, a lot of people took that crash out as like, this privileged, spoiled brat doesn't want to do simple, like, cleaning work. And I'm like, guys, I did that every single freaking day to survive and pay my rent. So that's a part of my job. I wasn't just doing cutesy little line dances and backflips, y'all, on the bull. I had to clean up everybody's section. When I was a bartender, it was like I had to pre-bus these tables, do it open, do it closing. If you're in the service industry, you get it. And then I'm like, finally, I'm breaking out. Not to mention, y'all, I had no context on when the show was going to come. Nothing. So I'm thinking, I also probably never have to work again. Like, my self, like, I'm from Missouri. I'm thinking that, like, you get on a commercial and you never have to work again. And, like, you're famous and for the rest of your life. Like, you're good to go. I don't know. I had no idea how that works. So that was just important. I had to note that. Like, it wasn't that I was too spoiled. I was like, I'm tired, Grandpa. Like,
this was supposed to be a break. This was supposed to be my Jet2 holiday. Like, we're supposed to be having. What the hell is happening?
I know.
You get it.
And I think if anyone from the dating shows is just going to go on and never have to work a normal job again, it would be you, because you took the route of like, it was a dating show, like the love didn't happen, but America fell in love with you. The world fell in love with you because you were given personality.
Thank you for that.
She's giving realness.
I was so glad to see, though, like, actually, some of the people that went. I love the diagnosing comments. Like, I'm not even saying that in a sarcastic way. I think that they're so, like, interesting, and it made me, like, start talking to my doctor. People are like, baby, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say that. Say this, you're neurodivergent, and, like, you definitely might have autism, and you definitely might have this and that. And I'm like, yeah, probably, but, like, I also am just, like, straight up unhinged and a little bit, like, I don't know, my parents got some stuff going on too, so maybe I inherited, but I am LIBIN, so I don't really necessarily feel like I need to, like, investigate that. Like, me and my doctor, we're cool. But
no,
I just had to mention that because those comments are, like, hilarious to me. Sometimes when they're like, do you know about this?
No, yes, no, because I can relate to that too, because there's so many times, like, I'll post on my story and people will be like, and Kyle has even said, like, Kris, this is full on ADHD. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I go to my doctor about ADHD and she goes, you were here in 2022 for ADHD. And she's like, you never called the referral. And I'm like, well, there you go. And now I lost my new form. So
it took me like years to get medicated, and all I had to do was walking off.
There needs to be like ADHD doctors that like come to you, target you, and like are like, girl, sit down.
Meds, like, get my meds I'm like, why would y'all make this harder knowing I ran out of my meds?
No.
Like, it sounds a little like,
That's what I tell my doctors. I'm like, listen, can you go ahead and book the next appointment? Because if you leave that to my responsibility, I'll see you next year. Like, it's...
Yeah, see you never.
Literally. Actually, I think I have my 3-month re-up I gotta do. Thank you for reminding me.
See, we all come together and this is how it happens. You know, I saw the smartest thing today.
Wonderful.
Because there's this one medication that I'm supposed to take every day. And every day I'm like, I don't know if I took it. So I started hiding it around my room. So every morning I would remember doing a little like a little hunt for it. And then after I take it, I move it to another spot. So that's been working for me. And then somebody else said, it's so smart because you remember going to find it. And then somebody said they spray their perfume only after they've taken their medication. So I'm like, this is genius.
Genius, actually.
It's genius.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Life hack. Yes.
Thank you. Y'all are putting me on because
I mean,
telling you
look.
what, the room still ain't clean. I
Yeah.
don't want to get into that, but
You should see my closet. My kids opened up my closet and they literally were like, if you pay us, we'll clean this. And I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here.
no, I just paid my nephew to clean out my car. And I'm so sorry, but like he got a cut from the Bay because he wasn't doing it. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that he really expected it to be as bad as it was. He's like, why is there a Twinkie from like 2011 in here? He's like, CT Bella, you need to figure that out. Like,
you're like, don't ask questions.
I'm like, listen, just clean it or don't. Do you want Roblox? Like Roblox?
Yeah, exactly. So on the show, what was the final point for you where you were like, I'm choosing my mental health?
Okay. I think it's important for me to also be like extremely honest about this in the way that I have not been. So yes, ultimately I made the decision because I was going insane. Like I needed to get out of there, get to my mommy. I needed my mom. I said that probably a trillion times throughout the whole show. They cut out a lot of it, kept only a teeny, maybe 5% of how many times I asked for my mother. But there was basically when the girls came, Val and Christine came, and I already was like in the interview room, like, what y'all trying to do? Do y'all, I'm like with the producers, like, do y'all want to square up? I already don't got no love interest, no chances. No, I really don't got no chances. Okay. Now y'all really got me messed up, right? And then I had my own room because like as y'all saw, like Leela didn't want to share a room with me, whatever. So I was like, shit, I got my own space. It was so bad and so messy, guys. I had to clean everything but my room. To where like it just was so bad. It was so messy that I was like and I was also like in a state of like fight or flight just because the show had like F my nervous system. And I'm like, I can't do this. I can't clean up. I can't do anything. And they said that I would have to room with Lexi. I think it was Lexi or one of the new girls. And that would mean that I had to clean up. I was like, that'll do it. I'm saying sayonara. The producers put all my stuff in bags, packed my luggage, and left. And I didn't have to pick up a makeup brush. Like nothing. So yes, it was ultimately for my mental health. But if you're talking about the straw that broke the camel's back, the cherry on top, it was I did not want to clean my room, which, full circle moment right there, right?
Yes. No.
But I've never said that publicly. And that's so funny that I don't know.
Well, we appreciate you sharing that. But no, but I do understand that. Like I said, like my closet, like I'm not like I can't. Yeah. And sometimes like when I'm mentally like in a place where I'm not functioning where I normally am and I'm very stressed, like you said, like your nervous system, all of that, my closet becomes almost like my safe space to just let go. So like in a situation like that where you're on this fucking boat in Malta, I would be the exact same way because I'd be like, I can't even bring myself to do this, and like I'm out.
Yeah. I was like, please. And it was like, it's also like I just never do well with living out of a suitcase in general because it's like an ADHD person's like worst nightmare. And I also just like was so stressed before I left that I just threw everything in the suitcase. I didn't fold it really. I didn't really, I just threw everything back pretty much.
Yeah. No, we get it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And I think that's also why people related, to the original Crash Out. And because I think it went two ways. It was like people saw the ADHD in me and they were like, they clocked it. They're like, I feel so heard. I've put a couple like links to like the Chad Foundation and just like some of the ADHD, or just like, I guess, the foundations that I feel like help ADHD research, which we really need. And people will slide up on it and be like, girl, because of you, I've never felt more related to and understood and whatever. But people also go the other way where they're like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not cleaning up. And I'm like, I respect both ways. And it's probably, I'm a combination of both.
Yeah.
Now, with Gabby Wendy hosting the show, like, I just picture you guys just hitting it off. Like, just so many parallels, it feels like.
Yes. There's actually a lot of parallels. You clocked that one for real. So we had the same producer like each one of us has a producer that's assigned to us. He was only pretty much during my time there assigned to me. Shut up, Patrick. But he also apparently was assigned to Gabby at one point, and now Gabby was hosting. So it was very like, oh my God. And a couple other people just were like, you guys are so similar, like mini Gabby. Gabby, like, after the crash out day 1, day 2, she was like, before I like read this, like, I have to like give you a hug and make sure you're okay. And I was like very embarrassed at the time, because I'm like, not everybody knows I crashed out, like, you know. But it gave like teacher said, you're like, oh. But I needed that in the moment too. And even when I was leaving and going crazy, I was like, I love you.
Yeah.
Bye.
I think you got me. Yes.
I was losing it, y'all.
Yeah. I love that you had the courage and just the, to be yourself and to be so authentic and just like feeling it out, like, I will say, like, when I was your age, I was on a dating show. It was a 1 episode kind of thing for one guy that we were competing for. And I am so embarrassed of this episode because I was so like, I like him a lot. Like, he's so perfect. Like, I want him to pick me. No, he was nasty.
Yeah, I look back, girl, I look back like, you talking about your what is what?
Yeah.
Over somebody that looks like very mediocre. Like, I'm so sorry, respectfully.
But in Malta on a yacht, they're considered a 5, a 10. Like,
in Malta,
in this
on a yacht, when everybody else has already rejected you, they're a 12. Like,
yeah,
you know
they're 12.
I mean? Like, that's not even a question. So, but I mean, I don't know. Like, you know who I'm telling you, every podcast I've talked about him, because he deserves a shout out from me. Bo, beautiful man, kind, genuine, a model. He deserves the world, and that's my good friend. But he's also beautiful, and if he ever wanted to marry me, I would never decline. And so I just have to say that for the 4th time publicly.
Bo, we hope you're listening. Where are you?
I'm just going to send him this clip like I do all the time.
We'll tag him. We'll make sure to clip this.
Yes, he needs to know.
Oh, we have a special guest appearance. We have Bo's here.
Oh my God. No, I'm kidding. We were getting on TikTok live for a while together, and I would like literally just give him the worst time ever. I'm like, guys, we are together. I'm like, what? I'm starting a rumor.
We love menace behavior.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like, listen, it's just my fantasy. I love having.
We eloped, so this is our announcement live.
Like TMZ. Anybody want to pick this story up? Anybody?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So you said at the beginning of our chat that you've done a lot of work for self-love and all of that, especially since the show. Mm-hmm. So talk us through a little bit of your journey of what you've been doing for yourself.
Yeah. I think number 1 is like, I learned that isolation is just like my way of like really cooking and stirring all of my ideas and my self-concept and my thought about myself. And I think that it's important to try hermit mode out for a little bit and just see what it's like. And then I went on this like travel escapade for like 2 months where I hadn't sat down in like, 2 months. And then I was so much more regulated, and I felt like I was able to roll with the punches better. I was able to navigate like fake people, have discernment against people, and just I was able to like operate socially in a room without feeling really badly about myself. And so it just isolation was just like my way of really expressing, not expressing, but learning about myself. That's what I learned about myself. That's where I got all my ideas, that my light bulbs that have, helped me and everything. I'm tangenting, but
No. Listen, I feel like we are so aligned, the three of us,
okay.
because I'm not even just making this up, but this is sometimes what Kyle and I will do too. I will do it sometimes more in like a bedrot way where I will take a few days. I can't fully isolate because I have kids, but I will take a few days
I love that.
and like just have my time. And I think I think it's important to spend that time with yourself.
Yeah.
So, what do you normally do in your isolation time?
So I'm like in isolation right now. Like, and I think because I've been back home and I've been just like in my apartment, I have went to a coffee shops and stuff. I actually have a coffee shop right next to my house that is like very antique, and
Ooh, cute.
it's like all the furniture is thrifted, and they have blankets and couch. There's like 7 couches. It's the best coffee shop.
That's
Cheap
so
coffee.
cute.
It's the best coffee shop I've ever been to. So sometimes I'll go there, but it's like it's like my second house at that point. It literally looks like a house. And it's just like sometimes I'll do that, but when I'm really in isolation, I'm working. Like that's generally what it is. Whether that's on my internal, like, just trying to better myself mentally, but also like, guys, I gotta pay my rent. So like
Yes.
I'm thinking right now about getting back into bartending and like but I'm also like trying new avenues, and like I'm really trying to keep up with social media and just like trying to be authentic and figuring out what that means, because it's hard
Yes.
to recreate authenticity. Like you have to just be you. That's authentic. And so I'm learning how to navigate all those things. But I'm also like randomly, like I pulled out my sewing machine last night, was up till 5 a.m. making these shorts that looked terrible, and I threw it away. Like, guys, that's all in my isolation is like I go insane. I Amazon Fast Prime a whole cake decorating kit, and I decide that I'm gonna be cake boss by the next day. So, and again, it's like discovering all these things about myself throughout this process in my little manic like hobby crafting me. But also like, what do I want to do when I'm 40? And I write it down, journaling and stuff like that. So yeah.
Good for you. That's really inspiring. I love that you're testing out the crafts and trying new things, right? Like little Amazon splurge. I do it all the time. I just got a bedazzle kit.
Yes.
That's my next thing. I'm bedazzling a canvas. Like I want to make a sparkly Diet Coke. Like I need that.
Yes.
Right.
I know. I'm making candles. We're gonna pour candles. Yeah.
Oh my God. You never told me that.
Well, no,
When
I did tell you
start
like a year ago. Remember, like a year ago, I was like, "Oh, we're gonna start making candles now," and I got the kit, and I haven't made a candle yet. But we're gonna make candles.
Now you're starting. Yeah. Okay. See.
No, I need to start making candles.
Yes.
I've been a wax
There's so many
girl.
activities.
Yes.
There is. And I see it sucks when you're also like a master scroller, and I'll see something that's like incredibly hard to do. People have tried like 25 years to like study, been to school to do something, and I'm like, I do it today in 2 hours. Like, what's up? And it usually doesn't work like that, but it's fun discovering that.
Yeah, it's fun to think that way. Why not?
Yeah.
It's probably my medication that makes me think that I am like the president tomorrow if I really tried hard enough, or an astronaut. Like,
You know why? It's just sometimes it's just good to live in a little bit of Delulu. We do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just fun fact, when we started our podcast, we took our first 2 episodes and we launched it to like one of the top podcast agencies being like, this is us and like you need to sign us. And they got back to us and they were like, send us over your thing. And we're like, we only have like 2 episodes. And then we were ghosted. But we believed in ourselves.
Yes.
No, you guys got that far? That's crazy. I love that.
No. Oh, no, we
Yes.
did. We were in contact. We also put on the pitch deck in the little corner, just pretend this smells like perfume.
Yes. Like,
Y'all, I just learned what a pitch deck was like yesterday. And
yeah.
I've been so infatuated. I got sent a pitch deck for something that I can't talk about right now, but
Mhm.
and literally it was like the aesthetic of it, and it showed like the formatting, and I was like, this is like beautiful. This is like this is my type of shit right here. How do I
Yeah.
get in the room of the how do I just make that my full-time job is just doing those? It
Yeah.
could be like I don't know, like, oh, we want to build this farmers market, make a pitch deck. I don't know.
Send it my way.
Like, it's wonderful. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that.
New businesses.
Yeah. Well, speak
That's
of
my
business.
next job. That's my next job that people go to school for that I'm going to skip over that part.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
and
we got
speak of businesses and like your social media presence, we have a question for you here. And it's, we're going to get down to the rumors and questions from the fans. Have you ever worked as a Door Dasher? And what was that experience like?
I worked as a DoorDasher. I've done it like 4 times. It should have been more. Reason being is because I do have children in Uganda that I take care of. They eat because of me. I'm building homes in Uganda. So if you go on my page, you will see maybe like 600 videos of my babies, orphans. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know their names. They're like Wasakanaga and all that. Yeah, no.
No, we had to
We're
bring
running
this
businesses.
up because it was on your socials most of the time. And me and Kris on a daily business are like, no, honey, we're running businesses.
We're running businesses.
Big business. Tokyo Tony Trucking. Tokyo Tony.
Vivacious lashes.
I aspire to be Tokyo Tony. I aspire to be Tokyo Tony. You know what? I've never met anybody or seen anybody online in my life that I feel like that is one. If I were to maybe dabble in some other things, that would be my experience as her age. I feel like I really channel her, like we really connect on that spiritual level. But I don't know, because her last video, it was spiritual and it scared me a little bit. Yeah, I won't even say that because I don't want y'all to get flagged. But
no,
you're like, I just want entrepreneurial Tokyo Tony.
And you can't pick what character you get because you never know what kind of you might get DoorDasher Tokyo, and she's not playing when she's playing.
No,
she's not playing. She's definitely done more than 4 dashes.
Yeah.
I think there was like an hour-long live, and there was at least 7 dashes in that TikTok live.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
No,
it's her reality. We're living in it.
We can cut that if we need to, but I could not do it.
Yeah, we had to do that.
Thank you for doing that. That's oh my gosh, that's the best question I've gotten.
Yes.
So
amazing.
Ever.
So what do you have planned next? What's going on?
Every time somebody asks me that, it feels like in the movie when I just go like this. And I get zoomed in. It's like
yes.
It's like you're asking me the craziest question to ask me right now. But what I will say is I have some stuff coming out. Sorry, I'm so excited. Like I'm actually like excited about it. But also in my on my personal social media, like I'm right now teaching women how to leave dirty brokies, and it's my favorite thing in the world. Like I want to do a backflip right now thinking about it. Like, yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
See, like the world needs more of you.
Because it really was. And when the video blew up where I showed myself when I was in my 2-year relationship and it looked like a Demogorgon, I was like, oh my God, of course this blew up. Like so many women relate to this.
Mhm.
But also, why haven't I thought about ever making content about this? Because this is quite literally what I am an expert in is like finding yourself after being so broken. And I mean, that doesn't just go for a man, like that's a toxic work environment that I've been a part of, a toxic friend group that I've been a part of. Shoot, there are people in this industry that this in my new life, that is just like, I know I'm gonna need healing from you, but hey, let's go.
Yes.
Let's start. Hey.
Yes.
Yes. I know. I love seeing like on TikToks when they're like the divorce effect, and it will show like there's like I went through it, and it is just so yes, it is so inspiring. I'm like, some of them you just see them and they're like a completely different person after,
Different
and it's just they're glowing.
Yes. It actually, this is a perfect time for me to address the brokies in my comments. My like literally my stuff has hit like alpha bro on reels, and they're in the comments, and I'm like, ew, get out, out.
No,
But they're like, literally, you just put on makeup and you got filler and you went to the gym. That's all you did. Like, and I'm like, no, there's an aura difference, okay, in the picture and in real life, but also you didn't know how I was speaking. I spoke differently. I literally had a different look in my eyeballs. But yes, it was also makeup, filler, and going to the gym too, girl.
yes.
Yes, that was also a part of it. I had to like invest in myself, which I could not do prior to because of this terrible situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shout out to my ex.
yeah, and that's the thing
literally.
is the subconscious does come through even when you can't see it. Like right now, I wore high heels. You can't see my feet, but I feel like a bad bitch when I'm wearing heels. And it comes across on camera.
That is so real. Where's my heels at? Y'all, I brought heels. I'm wearing the flats right now. I can't. I'm wearing the flats right now, but I brought heels just for that same exact effect because I knew y'all wasn't gonna see my feet. But I was like, you know what? I want to get in that mode. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to do that. I'm like making rules for myself that when I leave the house, I can't wear sweatpants. I made that rule for myself, and I've been doing it, but I hate it, and I think I should reverse that rule. So yeah.
I've been doing that too because I've been on this journey to like redefine my personal style, but I found really great cheats for it. So I have like a wide-legged, almost like I don't know what the material is, but like zebra print, which are very comfortable, or like Adidas tracksuit pants with like the button ups up the side to make them stylish, but I'm still comfortable. But I'm on that because I was leaving the house like every day in tights for like 3 years. And I'm like, this has got to stop. I have so many pairs of jeans that I never wear. I need to start putting like a little bit more thought and intention into like how I look.
Yes, just literally for you. Like that's my thing is I'm like, you guys think that I like tried to do this in order to like get a different man that was gonna cheat on me too? Like no. I did it for my success and my career and then my confidence, like mainly just so I can feel better. Because the second I feel better, then everything else just starts to, come after. And things will you'll be in this receiving mode where opportunities will just come to you. Because I'm doing my series and I'm telling you, like, yes, I optimized my beauty, my income. I was in recovery mode. I had to heal first. I had to go through this whole journey. but it really was as simple as like my brain, like brainwashing myself into being like, you are sexy, you are hot, you are like girl next door hot, you are like Megan Fox hot too, but you're also like Megan the Stallion hot, and like trying to just put this in my head depending on the day, whatever I needed in that moment, filling my own cup up in here. So yeah.
Oh, that's so inspiring. We love that.
I am yapping up a storm, guys.
No,
Unfortunately.
no, it's amazing. We brought you on to talk. We
Yes.
wanted to yap. We love it.
I'll just be quiet. I'll sit in the back.
No, that's the last thing we want.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, we do have to go, unfortunately. Because I could just go on forever. We're having so much fun.
I know. I feel like
I'm having a ball.
do like a part 2. Yeah. Yeah. No, Kyle has an appointment that she's got to go to, so we got to wrap it up.
Shadoke.
Yeah.
Are we
She's like, I actually got to go to that doctor's appointment.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
I thank you guys so much for having me. Like, I literally appreciate it. Like, I had so much fun. This was like definitely one of my more fun interviews. Like, felt so comfy with y'all. Y'all are so inviting. And I used to be a blonde, by the way.
Oh.
Couple times.
You're always a blonde in our heart.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that. This was so much fun, and it is sad that we have to cut it short today, but we would love to have you on again. Maybe we could do a part 2 in the future. Do a little self-love episode or something.
That sounds so much fun.
Oh, definitely.
Yes. But thank you so much.